Could this be a depiction of the planet of the crossing? Written by Swiss author Erich von Däniken, Chariots of the Gods attempted to prove that alien explorers had visited the Earth thousands of years ago.
When I was a young man, I was educated as a strict Catholic in a boarding school. And there we had to make translations of part of the Bible, Greek to Latin, Latin to German. For example, in the first book of Moses, before the Lord descends on the holy mountain, Moses was ordered to construct a gate around the mountain, otherwise the Israelites would be damaged. I was shocked. I said, this is impossible. My God, he would never use first a gate to protect himself or to protect the Israelites. What are they talking about? And now the work started. I started to read thousands of pages of the beginning of religions, of every mythology. It's always the same story. Of course, with different names, with different heroes. Somebody descends from the sky to the humans. Our forefathers could not understand it. They believed that these are some gods. I was shocked. I asked the question, were primitive humans influenced by extraterrestrials? Not gods. And if it all was like I suggested, where is the proof? So you start trying to find at least indications. That's what I have done now for at least 45 years. You have pictorial evidence, you have artifacts in archaeology, and you have what's come out of the old literature. Hundreds of indications which you cannot deny anymore.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. Even today, there is little value in opposing the threat of a closed society by imitating its arbitrary restrictions. Even today, there is little value in ensuring the survival of our nation if our traditions do not survive with it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment. That I do not intend to permit to the extent that it's in my control. And no official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, civilian or military, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice, on guerrillas by night instead of armies by day. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised.
On September 6, 2001, Emma E. Booker Elementary in Sarasota, Florida, was given long-awaited permission to announce the planned visitation of the President of the United States. This gave the school enough time to receive multiple new phone lines to handle the needs of the media, offices for the White House press and Secret Service, and of course, the lesson plan to be recited on that morning, which includes a reading of the book, The Pet Goat.
Get ready to read all these words on this page without making a mistake. Look at the letter at the end and remember the sound it makes. Get ready.
Kite.
Yes, kite. Get ready to read this word the fast way. Get ready.
Kid.
Yes, kid. Sound it out. Get ready.
Kid.
Sound it out. Get ready.
Kid.
What word?
Kid.
Yes, kid. Boys and girls, sound this word out. Get ready.
Seal.
What word?
Seal.
Yes, steal. Read these words the fast way. Get ready.
Play.
Yes, play. Get ready.
Must.
Yes, must.
Kite. Play. Must. Kid. Seal.
Welcome to Elbert County, Georgia, USA. Home of the controversial Guidestones. Erected in March of 1980, the 240,000-pound structure is sponsored by a group called Americans Who Seek the Age of Reason, which includes monetary support by Ted Turner, the Rothschilds Foundation, and David Rockefeller. Many say this modern-day Stonehenge can be interpreted to suggest a global population reduction of 85%. And if being chiseled in stone is not enough, you can hear it from the man himself.
We've got to stabilize the population. When I was born, there were
so what's wrong with the population? I mean,
with too many people. That's why we have global warming. We have global warming because too many people are using too much stuff.
But
if there were less people, they'd be using less stuff.
In 1934, President Franklin Roosevelt placed the Great Seal, originally created in 1782, on the back of the dollar bill, signifying the permanent influence of the Masonic Order in America. With an ever-growing base, the esoteric elite needed a place to escape from it all. So they created the Bohemian Club. Formed in 1872, is the world's most prestigious summer camp. Located in Sonoma, California, this fiercely guarded 2,700-acre retreat is the base for the who's who of the powers that be. For 3 weeks in July, a select group of 2,000 influential people are invited to attend what many say is a celebration of Lucifer. And the main event? A 4-story tall owl named Moloch. This concrete giant stars in an orchestrated spectacle called the Cremation of Care. The ceremony opens with a speech that's designed to encourage you to banish your worldly cares. But as you get deeper into the production, their true intentions start to surface. In July of 2000, radio talk show host Alex Jones infiltrated the heavily guarded grounds and captured with a hidden camera one of the few existing tapes ever released to the public. Here now is that footage.